Hi guys, and welcome to the Family Fudge. I'm Jennifer, and today on What's for Dinner Wednesday, I'm taking two classic recipes and combining them into one delicious dinner. I'm taking all the flavors of a Philly cheesesteak, but I'm going to prepare it and serve it Sloppy Joe style. It's going to be quick and easy, but most importantly, it's going to be tasty, so stay tuned. So before we get started, if you haven't already, please hit that red subscribe button to come back for future videos, because I like to share a new recipe every Wednesday. Also, don't forget, if you like this video, to please give it a big thumbs up. Now let's get cooking. Now I just have to give a quick shout out to my mom, who recently shared this recipe with me. Hi Mom! It is so good. Here's what you're going to need. I'm starting with 1 pound of lean ground beef. Now when my mom makes this, she uses turkey, so you could definitely use that as well. I'm using 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 small onion that I'm going to dice, 1 small green bell pepper that I will also dice. I'm also adding 8 ounces of sliced mushrooms. Now these are actually baby cremini mushrooms, but you could also use white button mushrooms if you prefer. And even though these are sliced, I'm actually gonna chop them up so that they're pretty small. And of course, don't forget the garlic. I'm using 2 large cloves that I will mince. I'm also using 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, half a teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 cup of beef broth, some slices of provolone cheese, and then there's your buns. You can use any kind you prefer. I actually have these left over from a barbecue this weekend, so that's what I'm going to use. And for my husband, who's gluten-free, I'm gonna serve this over some rice. Before I start cooking my meat, I'm gonna chop up my onion, my bell pepper, my mushrooms, and crush my garlic. Then, in a large skillet over medium-high heat, I'm gonna add my beef. But I'm only gonna break it up slightly and give it enough time to get a nice dark brown color. You don't wanna burn it, but if you let it have a nice brown color, it'll add a lot of yummy flavor. This will take at least a couple of minutes, but try not to stir it. Once you see a good color to your beef, you can go ahead and give it a stir. And when your meat is about 50% cooked, not all the way, you can actually remove it from your pan. I'm going to leave some of the oil in my pan to help cook our veggies. After all of the beef is removed, I'm gonna add my butter. And then all of my veggies. And just like the beef, I'm gonna let my veggies get browned before I stir them. So just put them in your pan and leave them alone for a couple minutes. Once I can see my veggies have gotten some nice brown color, I'm gonna go ahead and stir them up and then add the garlic. Now that all of the veggies are softened, I'm gonna add my beef back to my pan. Next, I'm going to add my ketchup, my Worcestershire sauce, and my salt and pepper. In a separate cup, I'm going to combine my cornstarch and my beef broth. And then I'm going to add it to my pan and give it a great big stir. Now I'm going to turn my heat down to about a medium and let this cook for about 5 minutes or until it's nice and thickened. Now it's up to you at this point whether you want to toast your buns or not. And now we can build our sandwiches. Okay friends, I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.